Hey there, West Michigan. Thanks for watching 13 Plus. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens. It's been a quiet travel day ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday, and I've got more good news for Thanksgiving itself. Quiet weather and, in fact, sunshine will continue through the holiday before we see our next round of snow chances as we head toward the back half of this coming weekend. But for now, just enjoy the sunshine that was starting to creep out at the end of the day on Wednesday. This picture here came from Ken. He was over in Hudsonville, where you could see some of those areas of sunshine just peeking over the horizon, making some beautiful red clouds there near sunset. A few more breaks in the clouds over in Whitehall this evening. That's where Alicia caught this photo. Great view of the sunset through those breaking clouds. Of course, if you ever take a weather photo, we'd love to see it here at 13 on your side. You can send it to me on social media. Meteorologist Michael Behrens on Facebook and at Mike Behrens WX on the X, Twitter, Instagram, and Threads. Your temperature out there today hit 42 Grand Rapids, 48 Muskegon, 46 Holland. That's near to above average across the region for this time of the year. That temperature inside our 3-degree guarantee. Told you 41, hit 42, brings the accuracy streak to 2 days in a row. When it comes to tomorrow, you should look for temperatures to go up about 4 degrees from today. It's enough to turn 13 weather ball red as warmer weather is ahead.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Those temperatures tonight going to be milder too, thanks to southerly winds coming through West Michigan. It's going to be pulling in air from the southwest. That's keeping things in the 40s as of about 10:20 in Muskegon and Holland. Temperatures have just dipped into the 30s in Grand Rapids. We're not really going to fall much further tonight because these winds are going to continue in from the southwest. Some of those getting a little bit gustier on the lakeshore, up to 20 miles per hour in Muskegon, gusting toward 30. The wind's really going to be a driving factor behind temperatures that stay mild as we head through tonight and are mild again tomorrow as we head into Thanksgiving. Your forecast is 46 and mostly sunny for the holiday. Really could be much worse. No rain, no snow in the cards here in West Michigan. Between now and dinner time on Thursday, we should look for pretty clear weather. We'll start the day off around the mid to upper 30s with temperatures that'll get into the 40s by lunchtime. We'll see 40s continue through the afternoon, falling as we head toward tomorrow night as winds make a shift. That'll be quite a stark difference in temperatures from Thanksgiving to Black Friday. Will be 46 again for the holiday, but the day after our high falls to just 34, and we may see a stray flake or two come off of Lake Michigan. Between now and then, though, very quiet weather in place. We've got some cloud cover out there tonight, but we're watching it already start to break up. If you were with us earlier this evening, that big area of cloud cover back to the north and west was pretty intimidating, but we said it was going to break up, and it's already started to do so. You can see some holes in the clouds in Wisconsin and Minnesota. This will continue to break apart as we head through tonight, and again, we're expecting more sunshine for Thanksgiving itself. Hour-by-hour forecast shows that sunshine pushing in as we head toward tomorrow morning. It's going to be a nice start to the day. Again, temperatures in the 40s. A few clouds drift through into the afternoon, but overall forecast does stay mostly sunny. The big change will be the winds and the temperature difference that they bring. Again, by Thursday night, winds coming in from the north. This is going to pull down much colder air and could also pull in some lake effect early Friday morning. Maybe a few flakes out there on the lake shore, but this will be very hit and miss, very light. Don't expect any kind of major impacts from it. And by the time we head toward Friday afternoon, that chance for snow has pushed out. Cloud cover starts to build back in as we head toward the weekend, but we should stay dry as we head into Saturday. A few little blips of precip on here. I'm not buying those for Saturday. Expect a cloudy but dry day. When it comes to Sunday, though, that's when things start to change. Here comes the snow, pushes into West Michigan throughout the day on Sunday, comes to an end as we work our way through Sunday evening. Expect a couple of inches of accumulation to be possible here in West Michigan. We'll refine those totals as we get closer to the weekend. Here's a look at temperatures out there for your Thanksgiving. We'll be in the 40s on the lakeshore. Certainly not bad conditions out there. We'll be in the low to mid 40s for our northern zones. Temperatures hanging around the mid to upper 40s for Grand Rapids down to Kalamazoo. 13 on your side, 10-day outlook. That shows temperatures that warm up to 46 Thanksgiving, but that's the last time we're in the 40s in this forecast. Temperatures fall to 34 of a flake or two possible Friday, 38 as we head into the weekend. The snow chances pick up on Sunday. Could see a few lake effect snow showers that straggle behind that system early next week. It's kind of hit and miss, not super impactful, but something we'll keep an eye on. And then temperatures warm back to the upper 30s with more rain and snow as we head toward the end of the 10-day. And as we approach Thanksgiving, part of an annual tradition in Michigan is for Governor Whitmer to pardon a turkey in Lansing. This year, the turkey's name is Dolly Parton. That was submitted by a man from West Bloomfield. Wednesday in Lansing, the governor said she knows many Michiganders are working 9 to 5 the week leading up to Thanksgiving. Whether you are prepping the meal or getting ready for the holidays, the name was selected from nearly 4,000 entries in a statewide contest that was announced earlier this month. Dolly Parton is the second turkey pardon since the governor took office. Governor Whitmer also had this message for people struggling during this time of the year.
I also know a lot of people struggle with mental health and loneliness this time of year. I want you to know that there are people who love you. And I want you to know that there will always be a place for you in this beautiful state we all call home. And that's why I encourage every Michigander to give back this Thanksgiving too. It's a great way to bond with your community. We roll up our sleeves.
Dolly Parton will soon be up for adoption at Michigan Humane. Closer to home, tomorrow Mel Trotter Ministries is holding its annual Thanksgiving community meal at DeVos Place in Grand Rapids. They expect to serve roughly 2,000 meals between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. More than 500 volunteers will be there to prepare and serve tomorrow's lunch. And Meals on Wheels is offering free Thanksgiving meals to senior citizens in Kent County and Allegan counties all this week. In addition to home delivered meals, there is a senior pantry program and 15 community dining sites. Both have traditional Thanksgiving options to seniors this week, and organizers say that Thanksgiving meals offer more than just food.
It's our responsibility to make sure that we're allowing them a space and a place so that they can have independent, dignified lives and still have that community focus. And we know that healthy food is so important, as well as just, the camaraderie that comes with food.
You can find more information on how to get Meals on Wheels on our website, 13onyourside.com. And when it comes to the aftermath of your Thanksgiving meal, it's also important to make sure you have a plan for your pets. The Michigan Department of Agriculture has some tips. First, do research on what table scraps are safe for your pets to enjoy and keep the trash out of their reach. Remember to make sure your pets have proper identification, of course, in case they get out as guests shuffle in and out of your house. It's also a good idea to dedicate a quiet, secure spot in your house where your furry friends can de-stress. And speaking of leftovers, how long exactly can we keep coming back to experience Thanksgiving dinner over and over before we start needing to think twice? Brendan Lewis from our Verify team looks at how those leftovers could make you sick.
Thanksgiving was a time to come together, give thanks, and eat way too much turkey. In fact, most people don't eat everything on the dinner table, with the National Resources Defense Council estimating 200 million pounds of turkey will end up in the trash. So it's no surprise a top trending question on Google is about leftovers. But let's verify. Are leftovers safe to eat all weekend? Our sources are the USDA, the Mayo Clinic, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and a postdoctoral associate of food safety at Virginia Tech, who explains the time to think about storing leftovers starts almost immediately after Thanksgiving dinner is served.
Right away would be ideal, but if possible, within 2 hours, you want to refrigerate those leftovers, especially making sure to break down any larger pieces of meat.
Duong says it's okay to put food that's still hot in the refrigerator. If properly stored, the Mayo Clinic says leftovers will hold for 3 to 4 days. So it's true, leftovers are safe to eat all weekend if properly stored. Anything longer, and the USDA warns dangerous levels of bacteria start to grow. The CDC says cases of food poisoning caused by Clostridium, which grows in cooked foods, peak around the holidays. Many outbreaks are tied back to turkey, roast beef, and other leftovers. So if you don't think you can eat the leftovers by Monday, consider portioning it out and freezing some right away.
A freezer is sort of like let's say a win-win situation where you sort of are able to keep food at that peak freshness for a lot longer compared to a refrigerator.
With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis. To receive daily fast facts to your phone, text Verify to 202-410-8808. And to sign up for our newsletter, visit verifythis.com/email.
And before we feast on Thanksgiving, a record-breaking number of runners will be lining up in Grand Rapids tomorrow for the Turkey Trot. It's expected to be an all-time record participation with 4,500 people already signed up. The race kicks off at 8:30 Thursday morning and registration is still open. It's $35 to join. All the money raised benefits student athletes at Grand Rapids Public Schools, ensuring all students can participate no matter the cost. The Turkey Trot has already reached its fundraising goal of $100,000. And another race happening Thursday, the Gobble Wobble, benefiting Kids Food Basket. That race kicks off at 8 with a free children's run followed by the full Gobble Wobble. Registration is still open as well, but if you'd like to support Kids Food Basket without lacing up those running shoes, you can find more information on their website. And also, the Salvation Army of Muskegon and Reefs Puffer schools will be hosting the annual turkey run there as well. During this event, volunteers will prepare more than 2,000 meals that will be delivered in the community. Meal prep begins at Reefs Puffer High School at 7 a.m. with delivery starting at 9. They are still looking for volunteers, and if you're interested there, you can sign up on the United Way of the Lakeshores website. And one thing you won't be able to do this holiday weekend is ice skating at Rosa Parks Circle. Friday's opening was postponed because of warmer weather that's been in the forecast. Now the city is pushing the opening day of the rink back to next Thursday, November 30th. You can still make reservations for the first 2 weeks of skating, though. That's online. Additional details for reservations can also be found there. There will be some walk-up spots as well, but city officials say you should plan ahead because that rink fills up fast. And finally tonight in our Check This Out segment, some Detroit Red Wings fans are bringing home something extra to Thanksgiving dinner table this week. Check this out. This is the Zamboni Gravy Boat. The first 7,500 fans to the Red Wings game tonight, Wednesday night, or Thanksgiving Eve, were lucky enough to get one. The team says they've already seen a large positive response and they're hoping to make it an annual tradition. So if you don't have this item on your table this year, there's always next year. Pretty cool little item there. And of course, now that you're up to date with the latest forecasts and everything you need for Thanksgiving, you can always find more online at 13onyourside.com or by downloading our news and weather apps. For now, though, thanks for watching 13 Plus. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens.